have a confession to make. I knew about the ring. I mean, it wasn't on purpose, I swear. I wasn't snooping or anything. It was just there in your bedside drawer. I was looking for the phone charger. I pulled it open without thinking, and there it was, this tiny box. I froze for a second. I didn't even breathe because somehow I already knew what it was. I didn't even touch it. I just stared at it like it was going to jump out at me or something. And then I panicked. And I slammed the door shut like nothing happened. But of course, something had happened. My heart was racing, my hands were shaking, and I just kind of stood there for what felt like forever, trying to just process what I had seen. I kept telling myself, don't freak out, don't overthink it, just act normal. But how could I act normal after that? For days, I couldn't stop thinking about it, and I started overanalyzing everything you said, every look you gave me. Every time you reached for your pocket, I kept thinking, is this the moment? Is this when it's going to happen? And I'll admit it, I started practicing what I'd say. I'd rehearse it in my head over and over because I wanted it to be perfect when the time came. But something strange happened in those days while I was waiting. At first, I was overwhelmed. The idea of forever of us taking this massive step scared me. Not because I didn't want it. God, I want this. But because I realized how big this is. Marriage isn't just a word. It's a promise. It's a leap into the unknown. And I've always been that kind of person who likes to know what's coming next. But this isn't something you can plan for. It's messy, unpredictable. It's life. And yet, the more I thought about it, the more I realized something. I don't want predictable. I don't want safe and quiet and perfectly planned. I want you. I want us. I want to wake up every day not knowing exactly what's ahead of, but knowing you'll be there with me, whatever it is. That's what I kept coming back to. How certain I feel when I'm with you. So, when you just got down on one knee and opened that little box, I wasn't scared anymore. I wasn't overwhelmed. I wasn't even surprised. Okay, maybe a little surprised, but mostly I was just happy. So deeply, unbelievable happy. Because even though I saw this coming, it still feels like the most magical time of my life. I've been wanting to tell you this ever since I opened that drawer. So here it is. Yes. Yes, I will marry you. Yes, I will spend my life with you. Yes to everything. The good, the hard, the unexpected. Yes to it all. Because if there's one thing I know for sure, it's that my life will always be better with you in it. You can't surprise me anymore, but you still take my breath away. And that's the best feeling in the world.